Sadie and Rowena Estes were ready on time, but their car would not start. So they called LaJohna Windigrift and requested her to give them a lift. But LaJohna was busy solving her geometry problem. The Estes sisters therefore had to wait. They were still waiting when something extraordinary happened in their town. Lucille Jones and Dorothy Wood were both classmates and neighbors. They usually accompanied each other to the choir practice. But Lucille was listening to an interesting radio program that ran from 7 to 7:30 p.m. She spoiled her record of being prompt and punctual. Prompt means exact. She spoiled her record of being prompt and punctual because she wanted to listen to the program till the end. So Dorothy waited for her friend, and she was still waiting when there took place in Beatrice something most surprising. Mrs. Leonard Schuster and her little daughter would have arrived on time from the choir, but that particular evening she had to go to her old mother's place to help her get ready for an important meeting. She and her daughter had not reached the church when there happened something terrible and uncalled for. The late operator, Herbert Kempf, usually arrived for the choir much before 7:15 p.m., but that day he did not know why he sat writing an unfinished letter. He was still completing it when there occurred something most strange. For on that very day of March 1, 1950, the church where the choir singing practice was to take place at 7:15 in the evening blew up exactly 10 minutes later at 7:25 p.m. There was a tremendous blast that resounded all over the little town of Beatrice. Fireballs went spiraling up into the night sky. The walls collapsed, and the heavy wooden roof crashed down to the floor. Luckily, the church was empty. The members of the choir group, who were reputed to be always on time, were somehow late that evening, every one of them. They were all late because of such simple reasons as a radio program, a crumpled dress, an unfinished letter, a, a program in geometry, a cat nap, and a car that would not start. How could this happen? Did it happen just by chance? Were these reasons mere simple ones? Or were they the doings of some unknown power and force? It is a mystery. But how did the church blow up? It is not known for sure, though some firemen later explained that the explosion could have been due to the natural gas which might have leaked into the church from a broken pipe outside and being ignited by the fire in the furnace. Later, when the members of the choir group looked back and reflected on the sequence of events of their lives on that fateful evening, they were all filled with gratitude to the Lord, for they deeply believed that it was His miracle that had indeed saved their lives. Do you too think so?